So after my son was born and everything was fine, he didn't have to like stay in the ICU or anything like that. He was born full term. We ended up staying longer just because of me. Yes, he was born small, but he did end up gaining some weight before he left. So he had lost some weight like most babies do, and then he showed that he could, you know, gain it back. So we did go home. We had like a 5-day stay at the hospital, but it was more because like I ended up having some high blood pressure issues at that point, and because I had the emergency C-section. So otherwise I was doing well, baby was doing well. He was born 4 pounds, I remember correctly, 4 pounds 15 ounces. So he was always on the lower end of the growth curves, right? So for both, for length and for weight. And when I think back to that like newborn phase and stage and the whole like first year of life, like the infancy stage, right? These are the things that stand out to me. He was an extremely colicky baby, like a really hard baby to soothe. He would be up the entire night, and that was really hard for me. It was really hard for me because I had no support during the night, and I was breastfeeding, and I was struggling so much with soothing him. Like he would constantly have to be on top of me. He would have to be in the baby carrier with me. I was always rocking him, shushing him, doing, you know, all the things that we were told were supposed to help a soothing baby. I did all of those things. I did all the things that I would have normally given as advice to other parents to use for a colicky baby. But my baby would be extremely irritable, and it was mostly at night. During the day, he was pretty good. He never really slept a lot also. I would say that's another sign. He never really sleeps well. Maybe within the past like year or two, it's gotten better, but he's 10. And like, this kid never slept through the night. He woke up constantly. I just chalked that up to like breastfeeding, right? And because he was small, I had to feed him often. I also thought like his stomach is just small, so he's not going to hold a high volume of milk. He always seemed to like strained with bowel movements. So I would say those were like some really early signs with him.